Hello, it's Ajibade here, and I welcome you to another session of tutorial right here on my YouTube channel. First, if you are new to this channel, I would like you to smash the subscribe button, share and like, because it's going to help you to be the first to get notified whenever I upload new set of videos. Okay, so in today's tutorial, I'm going to be walking us through the process of working with different colors. Now, over time, I've gotten a lot of questions on my design community, personal DMs, and a whole lot asking, okay, Loashion, how do you work with colors? You're always sticking with this your green and yellow color. How are you able to work with colors? Okay, so I'm going to be showing us a trick on how I'm able to work with colors, and this is going to help you in designing. Probably if you want to start designing for your personal brand, probably as a design agency or whatsoever. I'm just going to be showing you some cool tricks that you can use to play with colors. Yeah, there are a whole lot of color theories that you can use, but I'm just going to give this trick which is going to help you to scale through. And before that, let's just quickly do something. Okay, so this is the AjiseGraphik YouTube channel, and this channel has over 1.25k full subscribers, and this has only been by the help of you guys. Now, most of the time, I notice that a lot of persons tend to view and they forget to like, they forget to subscribe. So if you are new, according to my analytics, I've seen a whole lot of persons viewing and they tend to forget to like, comment and also share, and most of the times a lot of person do that. So if you are new here, I have tons of videos. I'm working on Pinterest, Pixellab text effects, background manipulations. I have a lot of videos, about 7 videos, understanding the principles and elements of designs, and a lot more. Photo editing, image editing, color grading, short flyer designs that will help you scale through, text effect, and a whole lot. So you can see why you need to be subscribed. You need to turn on your notifications bell. Yeah, just come here and just pay attention to that. So I believe that you are going to start paying attention to that. Okay, let's go back to the tutorial. Okay, so like I practically said, I'm going to be walking us through the process of working with different colors for your design. So now I'm just going to show us this trick, and I'm going to be helping us with about 2 sites and that you can use. You can also explore a whole lot of sites that can help you with colors. So like, it's advisable to work with 2 or 3 colors, but in this tutorial I'm going to be showing us how to work with 3 colors, which is paying attention to the principle of colors, which is a 60-30 and 10 rule. Yeah, so I'm going to be showing us with that. So let's go to colors.com. Okay, so I'm right here in my browser. You can use any browser, so just type colors. So it brings out colors.co, and it brings out this site. This site will help you to generate color palettes. You can sign up. Yeah, this site will help you generate color palettes. So what you do is just locate the start the generator. So just start the generator, and it will help you, and you can see different colors. You can see different colors. So you just tap here to generate. And you have different color palette. Don't mind the ads. Yeah, so just tap here. You have different color palettes. You can see as I'm generating, I have different colors. So this color palette is a palette of purple. Yeah, so it gives you the name and the color codes which you can work on your project. You can see as I'm tapping generate, it just gives you how to work on this. Then I'm going to take us to another site, which is, I use this a lot, Adobe, or rather it's color.adobe.com, color.adobe.com, right? It's fine. So now let me just come back here, and I'm just going to generate a color palette here, the one that I know that anyone can work, right? So I'm just going to look for the one that will, let me use complex one. Now let's pick this one, and I'm just going to click on export. You can export as image, SVG, or whatsoever, or the code. So I'm going to export as just the hex code, export. So I'm just going to export probably two. Okay, no. Then let's generate another one. Okay, something like this. And last one. Okay, so I'm going to use this. Yeah, so we have three. So now let's just go back to Pixellab, and let's work with the colors. Now we are right here in Pixellab. Now first things first, you are just going to, let me just clear this off. I'm going to import the colors. Remember 60, 30 and 10% rule. So let me just import the colors. Now we have this. Just keep it here. Okay, now let me hide it. Now probably you're working with, I'm just going to start with the background. So you pick the background, so the background is going to have the 60%, right? So I'm just going to pick probably maybe this dark part for the background. Now you can see that you have more of the tint, that is the brightest part of the color. So if you want like the color to be, you want to add more shade, and just, you can also manipulate. The fact that you got the color from a site does not mean you cannot manipulate the tones or the tints or the shade to get what you want. Do you get what I'm saying? So you can also adjust that. So now probably I have for my text, I'm just going to add, probably this is the theme. I'm just going to put salvation, and I keep this there. So I'm just going to, maybe this is 30%, and that means I'm going to be using this for most of my text, right? So I keep this here, and I'm going to pick another color from the palette. Probably I use maybe this. Oh, sorry. You can see that there's proper contrast. Then for example, you now want to add maybe your any other information, so this will be for the 10%. Yeah, so any other information, you just, let's pick another, and we have probably this or this, anyone that works well with you. Okay, so let me just reduce this. So this can be your days and all. Yeah, so I'll just put let me just do this. Sorry, don't mind. So you have this. Then you can now put maybe your date, your time, or whatsoever in this shape, your social media handle or whatsoever. It's not compulsory, or just for example, then let's get which font. Okay, let me use this. So we have this. So now you can see that the contrast is not here. Then you go back and use the darkest part of the color. You can see this. You can see this, right? And so you have this. Now this is settled. Then we're just going to try it for the other color palettes that we got. The same thing. I'm going to do the same replica, but for this time I'm just going to, so that by the time I want to be easier, I'm just going to draw this over. I'm going to tell you why I did that. I'm going to replay back what I did, so it's easier for you guys to see. So now for this color code, now let's just come here. So we have this as the background. Yeah, this is the background. Then I just come here. You can use any part of the color. In fact, you can even use the gradients. You can use any part of the color. Okay, so I'm just going to use this. You can use this part. Yeah. So you have this for the background. Then I'm going to copy the so I'm going to copy the this text that where is it? Okay, these two texts, copy. Okay, then keep this here and copy this too, then put this here too. So this is just an example, and change the color. You can pick any color from this color palette, maybe this. Okay, now this is not bad, but let's look for something. You can still adjust it from here to suit. You can adjust it from here to suit what you want. Now if I push up the tint, you can see that I will have more contrast. You can see it. You can see. So this is just the idea. If I push up, look at the way the color was. Okay, you can see how it's not really that bright, but as I pushed up the tint, there's really a lot. Pushed up the tint a bit, I got more contrast. Do you get it? Then with that I can also use pick probably this. Voila, can you see this? Then for the shape, copy this out too, and if I keep this here, edit it, come back here, I can decide to use this color for maybe any other stuff here. Then I use what was the text? So we have, let's copy this out. You can see, then I use it, the background color. Where is the background color? Okay, let me just, so I can start to use the background color, or rather still pick from maybe this one. You can see I'm just playing with the color palettes, and this is good, but it's advised to just use the background color. You can see just 3 colors, I've gotten a perfect design. You get, I'll just add some other elements. You get it? So this is how to work. Now you can see this, and we're just going to work with that. And let me also all this again, and this. So I'm just going to copy this out again, then use the last color palette, and I'm going to import the last. Okay, import the last color palette, which is this, and I keep this here. So I'm just going to come here and just come, and you can use the darker part, the darkest part on this, yes, and you can maybe adjust this anyhow you want it. You get, it's just playing with, that's what design is, just playing with a whole lot of elements to give you what you want. I'm not even using gradients here. If I wanted to make it more sweet, I would have used gradients to play to make this thing more So I'm just using solid colors, that's single colors you get. So let's copy the text and let's copy it out. So we have this here. Then I'm going to use the same color. I'm going to use the brightest part, or rather this. You see I'm going to work with this. Just pay attention to what I'm doing. Then I copy this and probably use any other one. Let me just use the dark part first. Then we're going to adjust the things. Then just going to adjust this a bit. You can see. Then I'll make this one this color. I'll make the other one the opposite. Then I make this the opposite. Yeah. And for the shape, this thing I'm teaching you, if you apply it, it will help you a whole lot. When I got to know that, I know that I could use any color. If I can do the reverse, that is using the brighter colors for the background and using depending on what you want, then I can start to use this. Yeah. And date and time, just copy this, place this here, and use the color of the background. That's this color. You can see it. So this is just how it is. You can see this one. So just okay, you know what, let's save them. Let's just save them and just import. Then okay, so I have this. So we have this. So just fine. Okay, so now let me just so let me just import them. 1, 2, 3. Now okay, let me just use a plain okay, no, plain background. Yeah, so same text, different, probably black. Okay, so you have this same text, different color palettes and different meanings. So you study the meaning and all of that, right? So you can see it. You can see how I was able to generate a color palette and how I was able to use them. Simple stuff. If I add textures, add this, add that, then you see how those will pop out. But this is the first step. Paying attention to the 60, 30, 10% through your background has the 60%. Probably your text, that's the more element like have 30%. Then those maybe dates, time, address can just have 10%. This is how it works. You get the idea. So implement, post your works to the design community on Telegram. The link will be dropped in the description, and don't hesitate to come to my DM for reviews. Thank you. See you in the next video tutorial. If you are confused, just send a DM. Bye for now. Don't forget to subscribe and share. See ya. God bless you.